Hello everyone and welcome. This video is all about the Extractor, and we're going to go over each of its options and what they mean and what you can do with it, and mostly its purpose. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, standing next to the Extractor, it has the three options: Extract, Remove, Awakening, Accessory, Alchemy, Stone, Disassembly, and Info. I always click on Info so that you know, hey, look at that, tells about it, and it can extractable gear is up to Abyssal grade, which is the highest grade that is in the game right now. So it's always a good idea to level up all your shops and things to as high as you can get it. It takes time, but always worth it. So we'll go ahead and go to the very first one. So what you'll see is extract black stones, extract gear, and remove awakening. I'm going to generally tell you each one, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. So first of all, the first one, extract black stones. If you have a piece of gear that is old, you leveled it to plus 30, and you just need a few stones for whatever reason, you just really don't care about this gear at all. All of your family members have far superior gear, so it's kind of like this is garbage. So you come over here and you're like, okay, I'll take care of the garbage, even though what I'm looking at right now is not garbage, it's decent, you know, even better than average for the game right now, but this is for example purposes. So it only handles weapons or armor. So my example today is the armor. And what you're looking at is I will get back 60% of the stones that was used to bring it up to plus 2 enchantment for the chest piece. And I also want to call your attention to the right of where it says ratio 60%. I'm going to click on it, and this is what's called a cron stone. In previous videos, I was like, I don't know what the cron stone is. Well, now I do. What it is, and even when you click on it, you get more experience when transferring enhancements, and get more black stones in return when you're extracting from the extractor. So I haven't seen that these are very easy to get. I'm pretty sure you can get them from the Pearl Shop. It's not like these things drop, so don't go wasting all your cron stones in one batch. Not very easy to get. So, but wanted to show you that this is where you would do it, and if it was applied, it'll light up here, and that ratio will probably shoot up to a lot higher. I would say it would give you 100%, but you know, who's to say? So that's how that works, and this section is exactly what it's meant to do: destroy your gear, give you stones, black stones. The next one down, extract gear. That is the opposite. This purpose is to strip enhancements, anything that's been done to the armor or weapon away from it. So it is literally in its basic form, like you just got it off the market or just got it as a drop. So all enchantments, awakened state, and all plus enchantments on it will go away. You're sacrificing all that work. It'd be nice if you got stuff that has plus, you know, then I don't know. I would say this is what this purpose is for. You're like, I need that object, that weapon or that gear in its basic form for a reason. You would come here, and it's just silver that you're doing to get it done, and there it is. That's how this section works. It's just, I want my gear original. And the very last one is remove awakening. Your armor and your relics and all that can now be, and even your accessories can be awakened. Wait, that's not true. No, my relics are not awakened yet. Just the accessories and your gear right now for this video. If for some reason you need to remove it to a pre-awakened state, then you would bring it here. As a matter of fact, I have, see, this is what it does. I had to have plus 30 enchantment on this stone before I could awaken it. So it's basically saying, here's your plus 30 back, one step below, and you're set. So I wanted to explain. I take gear that's orange, and I learned this from my guild. I use it to enchant it all the way up to 30, and then I go one step further to awaken it, and then I try to get it to level 5 or level 6, anything higher than 5. It is my object to mess around with, so that I'm not messing with the gear that my main character is using. If you mess with other gear, then the CP that you're at on your main will stay solid and consistent. That's the whole purpose. You mess with other gear, and once you get it, so if you get it to a point where you're like, alright, I have, say, my sub-weapon at level 6, and it's currently at level 5, but it's level 6 on another sub-weapon I have been working with. So what you would do is you would have to take this object, because this is like 3 slot, Jin, really nice weapon. The other object that has the 6th status on it is like a 1 slot, very cheapy, low level orange, like a drop. But that's what you've been working with. So you need to take this and you need to come to here. But before you put it in here, even though it may or may not say it, I take all my crystals out of it, and I'm pretty sure it requires you to go into the enchantment or enhancement and remove the enhancements, which I can show you that real quick. So if you go into Black Spirit and you go into enchant gear and back to our sub-weapon, this X right here next to defense plus 11, you click on that and it'll ask you, do you want to remove it? Yes, I do. You remove all 4. Yeah, you worked pretty darn hard to get all these, but what you're going to get back is so much better. It'll be a level 6 or higher sub-weapon that you can then enchant and get these stats back. Sorry, it doesn't carry over. So, you strip it all here, you take all your crystals out, and then you're like, okay, it won't let me transfer that level 6 over until it's at a basic state. So you remove the awakening, you drop it in here, it puts it to a pre-awakened state. Now you can take your awesome sub-weapon here and apply it over and take that level 6, and now it's a level 6. So now you can combine the two, but you can't do it unless you stripped it and used remove awakening, and that's the purpose of this one down below. I know that was a long explanation, but once you got it, once you understand, oh, all these warnings of it's not working, this is why. You need to strip it, remove it, and put it back to its basic form, but still a level 6, and then you're ready to move it over to the main person's gear. Alright, so that's how those 3 things work. This one I use every now and then. It's there's lots of things. You might get a drop in the world that is an earring that is +3, and you're like, oh hey, cool. Well, you can't feed it to your black spirit unless it's broken down, and this is where you come. Even if I use my sushi here, for example, if I put it in there, it'll break it down into what created it. So it'll give me 3 sushis for 300,000. No way am I gonna do that, but for the purposes of this video, I wanted to show you that purples that you get that have a plus enhancement, or excuse me, enchantment on it, you can bring it here and disassemble it, throw it on the market, try to get some gold or pearls out of it. Try to get some silver or pearls out of it, black pearls, or you can disassemble it and feed it to your black spirit. So that's another option for you, and that's the purpose for this area right here. And that's all. Excuse me. There's a lot that this does, but to understand what each thing does will serve you so much better for the end game, where you're getting all this stuff, you're trying to improve your gear on your main, and you're getting frustrated because you don't know why you can't just straight move level 6 over to your level 5 and make it awesome. So you need to work with this, and that's what this video covers. So as always, I want to thank you very much. You have a wonderful day. Bye now.